What is going on out there, my reptile junkies? Guys, just a random update, some ramblings. Since the last update video, had questions about how's Poseidon, how's the Tegu. So, we're going to kind of just go through everybody.
That we can in a short time.
And I try to do, you know, the reptile room tours, and man, guys, I got so many animals. It is a nightmare, and so I just try to do these updates. And I'm gonna try something different though. I'm gonna do like a 10 or 15 minute tour to where I just kind of go through and take clips and put the name of the animal.
It's gonna be 10 or 15 minutes,
something like that. But just like the title said, just some updates and ramblings. You asked how Poseidon was doing, which is an always like mainstay. So I'm sitting here with him. He's up on his pig blanket. His mercury vapors are cooking me, so I'm gonna take the camera.
I don't want to drag him down for all that.
How you doing, buddy? I don't even know if y'all can even see him, but I got y'all some good clips in the intro. He is
from the outside what his bunk bed looks like.
Yeah, this is bunk bed, guys. His pig blanket. Just dark, which I could probably move and get y'all a little bit more light on the subject. There we go. Ooh, that's hot. Real quick. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Yeah. All right, Poseidon. But he's doing great as always, guys. Eating like a champ. Eating us out of house and home.
Always.
But.
He's better than we do.
Oh, he does. He really does eat better than we do.
Yeah. Steak, fish, all kinds of expensive meals.
His pig blanket, and I kind of got this log strapped up here right now. I'm not really liking it, but I didn't like the grate. I noticed his feet were getting caught in the grate that I had up here, and so I kind of took that down and done this walkway for now. But I'm working leaps and bounds on the back. I'm sure an update will be coming on that, and you're going to be getting some awesomely huge quarters here before long. Next thing on the list was the Tegu. Let's go check him out.
Well, before we leave, this is the outside of Poseidon's bunk bed. You see the slats? Well, it's not really about seeing him. The slats are really close together, if you can notice that. We had them really far apart at the beginning.
I was scared he would tumble.
He's really clumsy, so he would fall out the side, so we added a few more boards, and he really loves it up there.
And he's got his big water bowl as always down here, guys.
Yeah, but he dirties up constantly. That's an everyday job.
It's nice and clean right now.
But
here, I'll give you some light. What burns my fingers?
There's his bunk bed.
Ow, ow, ow. Let's go over to the Tegu. You probably can't see me over here in the corner. Over to the Tegu. Guys, this enclosure has been working like a champ. It's 4 foot by 8 foot. It's a melamine enclosure I just put together.
Sorry guys, it's so dark.
I call it the Tegu dungeon. You have to step in. Oh wait, he's coming. He thinks I got some food. Here, I'll take the camera.
Yeah, you take the camera.
I ain't got no food right yet, buddy. There's the Tegu.
He loves to eat.
Doing stellar, and he's probably gonna bite the camera. His enclosure's been working like a champ, guys. Those are 2 mercury vapor bulbs back there in the back. Gives him a good 100, 110 degree hot spot. On top of that, he's got a bunch of spandrel moss and such packed up under there, and it gives him a really good microclimate.
Got a lot of room to roam.
I covered the top with this styrofoam. Every now and then I'll still move it out to just kind of let things dry out, air out. And, he still don't like me some days.
I don't think it likes anybody some days.
And you know, guys, y'all know my philosophy. I don't push the issue. If an animal wants my attention, I'll give him all the attention in the world. And these guys are.
He does.
And yeah, and there's days he loves to be taken out of here, and there's days. Yeah, he likes to be rubbed like a dog, because these are one of the smartest reptiles out there on the planet. During breeding season, they've actually been proven to go kind of regulate their body temperature, so be able to be a few degrees above what the ambient is, so that shows some warm-blooded characteristics. But
don't expect a fuzzy though. He's not a curl up in the bed with me kind of lizard. Not gonna happen.
He might get that way as he gets bigger, but
I don't think so.
I give him his space, give him good food. He tolerates me. That's all that matters to me, guys.
Beautiful, beautiful lizard, either way.
If he never wants to be a lap dog, that's on him. I'll still give him the best. There's his huge water bowl. This is actually a wash style pan from Lowe's for doing wallpaper. My buddy Sal, he actually used it for hide. He's got a big Colombian boa. That was actually.
And he associates that with it's time to eat.
But it did work out great for a hide for him, so you can use it for a water bowl or a hide.
Him in all his glory.
That's where he spends most of his time.
He's like, okay, no food right now. I'm gonna go back in the sun.
You ain't got nothing for me, so I don't want anything to do with you, right?
He's beautiful there.
Alright guys, let's go inside to the skink and maybe the frill, the iguana, I don't know, something we ain't showed in a while. On we go! Say bye. Alright guys, here's the blue tongue. Doing awesome. As y'all know, we picked it up from the last show. If you watched that video, if you didn't, go back and check it out. Repticon, Columbia show. This is a Meraki blue tongue, subspecies from the Indonesians. So it's not an Australian. So this guy, he prefers a little bit more damper habitat. You can see we just misted it down.
A little more humidity.
I got my own personal mix that I use of substrate there, which is some organic potting soil, sponge moss, peat moss, a little bit of sand.
Are we going to disturb him to show?
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do, guys. I'll catch him out. I'm going to feed him in a second. He'll always come out for me. So I'll give you some more clips of him while I'm talking about him. He's in a 40-gallon breeder. He's got an under tank heater over here on this side. Takes the hot spot up 95 to about 100 degrees for a hot spot. This is a UVB strip, and being here inside the ambient temp under that strip, and I do cover it from time to time, it stays about 78 to 82, 83 degrees for an ambient in here, which is ideal. We've been feeding him a diet of blue buffalo dog food, snails, of course, a couple of crickets here and there, but he's really done great, guys. You know, really tickled to have the blue tongue. Mini ZooTube, they really helped us out a lot with the blue tongue. They're real knowledgeable about them. Go check out their channel if you already aren't a subscriber. Subscribe to them guys. They do some good stuff. Also, really funny couple.
This guy has been really awesome. This is probably my favorite lizard that we have, and that's saying a lot. But just a really cool, I mean, he would prefer actually to be out eating when you're holding him than in his cage, so.
Guys,
that's always cool.
The reason she ain't had me buy one when we was at the last show, I've kind of done figured it out reading between the lines, but she's wanting one of those prehensile tail or monkey tail skinks is what April really has her heart set on. So I'm sure at some point I'm going to have to come up with one. Now that's a pricey little critter right there.
And I'm sure you can see some of Cameron's junk in the side of this video. We're not filming his entire room because it is a complete mess.
Yeah.
Boys will be boys.
Let's check out Alyssa's dragon real quick and we'll go back. I just come in here to Alyssa's room to show you Lucky, and she's snoring. There's Trixie the dumpster dog though. Let's see if I can make her bark. You gonna bark at me? Huh? 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 She almost did. She's a guard dog too.
Yeah, she definitely is.
She still got her princess tent, guys, that I put together at Christmas. Any of y'all that caught that?
I have to put batteries in her lights. That's the only reason they're not in there.
But all pink. My Little Pony's in pink. And Lucky's cage. He's a male, but
even though we haven't been really all that impressed with this reptile carpet.
Yeah, it's just supposed
reptile carpet. It's more like felt. We bought this on Amazon. I cannot remember the name, but you can look it up. They have all different colors. We thought it was going to be more like the Zuma.
Yeah, Zuma.
It turns out it's more like felt.
If anybody has any contacts with Zoomed, y'all contact them and tell them to make us some pink
blue, purple.
Yeah. Actual reptile carpet.
Kids' carpet would be great. But we're putting up with this crap for now that I have to situate on a day after day basis.
Yeah, let's get that.
Lucky doesn't seem to mind, and Alyssa loves the pink, so we're putting up with it for now.
For you guys that might be new to the channel, real quick, Lucky spent a little over a month, in a buddy of mine's rental house when the people left. They left him and a sand boa. Unfortunately, the sand boa did not make it. He ate for me.
In the middle of the summer.
Middle of the summer.
No AC, no power, no nothing.
I had never seen a dragon drink as much as that dragon did when we got him, but he's doing great. That's why he's lucky.
He's doing good.
On to the next. Alright guys, here we are with Gremlin and Gizmo.
Which,
the two sugar
gliders.
gliders.
They live up to their name.
Yep, as always, you have Gremlin and Gizmo.
Where's Giz?
He just went, he grabbed a big piece of orange and...
probably because Gremlin's such a butthole.
He's stuck right behind there eating his orange right now.
Gremlin not only is a gremlin to us, everybody says that you need two of these guys, but the one that you're watching eat the orange is a mean sugar glider.
There was no bonding with that guy.
Well, we still try. He will let me touch him only when I'm putting food in the cage, period.
Yep.
And he's mean to Giz, too. I've actually really considered trying to trade him out for a different one, but they've been together for so long, and he hasn't hurt him. He's just kind of a bully. Nobody likes a bully. But he's still doing good.
Well, that's the sugar gliders. Alright. Now, it was long-lived Cheese Nip.
Well,
and
it's still Cheese Nip, unless kept the name.
Still Cheese Nip, but...
It's Girl Cheese Nip now.
When we went to the Greenville show, we traded out Cheese Nip for a girl. Cheese Nip was...
They needed a breeder, and we needed a nicer rat.
That's right. I mean, you'd walk by his cage, and he would try to get you, and...
Well, not just that. We couldn't hold him. He was... I've never seen, but probably two really aggressive rats. We've had hundreds and hundreds of these guys. Breeding and whatnot before when we were breeding to make snake food. And I've always had pet rats. And I've never seen but a few that were super aggressive. Cheese Nip just wouldn't calm down. But she didn't care. She needed a male for breeding. He had pretty color pattern. So it worked out for the best. We didn't feed Cheese Nip off.
So long live Cheese Nip.
He's still
and they're right, Mike Corbett.
Yeah, Mike Corbett.
Long live Cheese Nip.
But now we have Girl Cheese Nip.
Yep. So.
And her nickname is Sweetie for Alyssa, and she has worked out wonderfully. I mean, she loves this. You want to show her hammock? It's a ferret hammock. We bought this. Alyssa said she's not going to use that. It's for a ferret, and she absolutely loves that. She sleeps in it constantly. She's got some little yogis down there. This cage is a 4-story. I think we paid, what, $90? This was my anniversary present. Was this cage and our sweet little rat. We'll take her out. We'll definitely have some more clips of her. Could not be more happy. The kids absolutely love her. She's working out wonderful.
All hail the queen.
Yeah. No king anymore. Now we've got all hail the queen.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's hard to get rid of the Cheese Nip name.
Enjoy your orange.
We were all calling her Cheese Nip, so we're just going to continue that. It's only bad luck if you name it that when the rat's dead, right?
That's right. To the frill. The other three things that we really ain't showed any love to would be the iguana, the saltwater fish tank, and the frill. And then that tank in the corner, that's something else we'll get into. But saltwater fish are doing great, guys. Their lights are starting to dim down for the evening. We don't get to film a whole lot in here because the kids are usually up and wide open, but as you can see, they're all doing well. The big blue tang.
Oh, he went in the hole. Alright, you coming back out, buddy?
There he comes.
There he goes. He's camera shy. Aww.
But all the fish are doing well, guys. My little polyps and mushrooms, probably not so much, but it's pretty much a live rock with fish only regardless, but...
Oh, there he is.
He come out.
I bet if we had a handful of food, he'd stay out. Look at him, being all shy. That's funny.
The Frill, guys, doing great. This is a New Guinea version, so he's not gonna get quite as big as the Aussie or the Australian version, but if y'all go way back, I guess a year or so ago when we got Poseidon, we picked up this guy. He was a little bitty thing. I mean, he was little. He's done awesome in this enclosure.
Really good. And you know, we've both handled him quite a bit. I love this guy, and I wanted to hold him all the time. I have an allergic reaction to his fingernails.
It's insane, yeah.
And I mean, Trey actually does too.
It gives you like anywhere his fingernails stick in, it's like little whelps, which is the only reptile I have ever encountered that with.
I mean, and it's crazy because he does awesome. But
it really does.
It really does give you a sort of hive. Now, everybody might not have that reaction, but I did, and Trey started trying to handle him afterwards, and he had the same reaction. So we interact with him by feeding and other things other than just handling. That's all we can do as far as that.
And he's on a mercury vapor bulb, guys, in this huge enclosure. It's all by his lonesome. It's over 6 feet, 4 feet. And underneath that mercury vapor, it gets to about 110, 115. It stays perfect ambient in this enclosure.
He is being a bad kitty.
The ambient temperature in this
leave
enclosure.
the Frill alone. Oh, he doesn't like that.
He stays around 80 degrees or so, and at night we give him a drop to room temperature 76, 78. Humidity at 60 to 80%. He gets misted twice a day. I mist him in the morning. And
these guys love to eat. They have to be fed every other day. I mean, it's not a 1 week they can go without food. Some maybe, but this guy, he cannot be without food for any amount of time. At least every other day feedings.
He's got a live yucca plant. He has a water bowl, but most of the time I feed him right off the mister. I drip it in his face and he drinks it, guys. That is his enclosure. I hate he's in there all by his lonesome, or she. We're not really 100% yet.
And we thought about adding another, but we're just worried because he's been in there, or she, by themselves this whole time. It's always a concern when you're adding something that's been by themselves for so long.
He loves that yucca plant.
And maybe eventually, you know, the hopes is to add another at some point. We'll see.
And, of course, the iguana, Mr. Green Bean. Of course, y'all know what happened with Sweet Pea, where the tank got busted by one of the cats. I repaired it, but I've still got to get a little longer piece. But there he is. He is done spectacular. He still can be...
You want to take the camera? He's going to tail at me.
He can be touchy still, guys, and sometimes he don't mind you, but...
Such a beautiful, beautiful iguana to me, though.
He sure is. He's done awesome.
Absolutely gorgeous.
We were really worried about how everything was going to transpire after what happened, because him and Sweet Pea have been in here since they were little bitty hatchlings.
Tiny. Oh my God.
There he is.
They were the size of peanuts when we got
them. Sure were. And he's in the same enclosure. I wish I'd have had more of these enclosures. You know, they are...
But the guy that was making them no longer exists, unfortunately. So
there was a guy out of New York. We get asked about that a lot, about these enclosures, you know, because they really, you know, they really don't look bad in here at all. It's like a piece of furniture.
Well, Trey said we were going to put them in the shop. I'm like, you're kidding.
And that tank over in the corner that's all darked out right now, if you remember, the soft shells was in there. When we went to Greenville, I took the 2 soft shells and my snapping turtle to Jonathan, and we just give him to him to get him a good home. I'm going to take that enclosure and make it really nice, a planted enclosure, probably put the gliding frogs, the walking frogs. It's going to be a cohabitation enclosure.
Let's see how it works out.
Back out to the reptile room. Something else I left out in the last update was the White's tree frogs.
These
The
guys
dumpies.
are epic.
Huge, guys.
Colossal, huge, fat frogs.
Yeah, they're both doing good. I knew you'd probably be able to see them down here. And there's the other one, the smaller one. Which this one is definitely a male. He actually croaks and stuff. Hadn't heard anything out of that one, so maybe it's a female, but I've actually witnessed this one croaking.
It's actually really funny.
It is, too.
Talking about the smaller one.
And
that one's still ginormous. That's not even a word.
They've
I don't
done
think,
great. So I left them out. I wanted to show them real quick, guys. Alright, it's been... Today makes a week. When me and April, we went out. If y'all saw the other video, I brought home 2 cottonmouths. And so y'all been asking how the setups were. So I'm going to show you the setups of them real quick.
And it's been oh so fun.
It has been very fun. And there's that photogenic sucker. He's doing good, but...
Yeah, that one really loves the camera.
This is another enclosure just like his. I've got to get a lock for it. I've got a piece of wood stuck in there. But this is the one. And guys, I've still have not decided which one of these I'm going to keep yet. And I know he's up underneath this leaf. Let me just make sure. I don't really like it being this high up, because it does make it a little more difficult flying.
You're going nuts.
Let's see, I bet you he's right under there, guys. So I figured, you know, I've done got pretty tickled with the put that back with the pygmy.
Let me. Oh, you're gonna get.
Oh, there's a timber running.
Almost. They're ghost.
I've really enjoyed the pygmy so far, guys, and I said, well, shoot, you know,
He is my favorite. He is so much fun to film.
He has a lot of personality, and
oh my God, does he?
And I just, I will not own a Western Diamondback.
Look at him there. He is just the perfect photogenic snake. He loves to be out. It's just crazy.
But, you know, like I was saying, I won't own a Diamondback. You won't see me on nothing crazy like that. But I got a pygmy, a cottonmouth, and I got another one I'm fixing to show you, the smaller of the two. And I just don't know which one of these I'm going to keep, but I'm going to definitely, I guess, maybe get a copperhead. It'll be the third one.
Yeah, now, we have to make room.
Now this one's really tiny, guys. You already see that tongue going.
Oh, I do see it underneath the leaf.
And I do not recommend keeping him in a screen top. I've got to get to Greenville to pick up my boral enclosure for the green tree. And I'm also going to get one more of these enclosures, but there's
the same guy that we got the other cages, that he's going to build, and he will build pretty much whatever you want in whatever size you want.
There's the little bitty one. Now what's cool, both of them have eaten, guys. This one actually would not take a mouse, but took a fish fillet. I was tickled about that.
And no, I am not holding this.
Yeah, she's got an extender.
I've got a little arm here. You should know better than that. I wouldn't even get close to the centipede.
But if you see that belly right there, if y'all can see that on the camera, that's where that fish fillet is. So he ate really good. And and you know what's funny is when I got these guys, it's one of the things you gotta love about YouTube, guys, is that everybody's gonna state the obvious.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, this is the first day that they've been in here. They were quarantined. I kept them on top of the take-use enclosure. I nixed them both because I didn't want to get any snake mites. That would suck. So I treated them both with nicks. The bigger of the two he already ate, a baby mouse. The next one I stopped by my vet. I got some fenbendazole or some Panicure. A lot of you are probably familiar with that. You got to get a 10% solution. I'm going to weigh this guy up. I'm going to go ahead and and give him an injection. Well, not an injection. I'm gonna shoot the mouse up, feed him the mouse, and he'll get the medicine. If there's any kind of endoparasites going on, hopefully it'll knock them out. But so like I was saying, everybody's wanting to state the obvious, like, you might. Well, guys, chill out. Of course, I've been keeping reptiles a long time.
No, I thought when you said state the obvious that you were talking about the stuffed flying squirrel.
Yes, that's right.
and the lizard outside of its cage.
Guys, this is not a I picked this up at a zoo. It's a flying squirrel. I had somebody ask me.
He's pretty hard.
I had somebody say, "Oh my gosh,
that's not even a good taxidermy."
I know that's not a taxidermied flying squirrel, and I kind of got a chuckle.
I mean, can you see this now?
What's funny about that, guys, is the alligator head out here April got me is plastic as well, because I had
resin. Yeah, I think it's made out of resin.
I had somebody else say that I can't believe you have a mounted alligator head or whatever.
We've gotten a lot of hate for that, which is kind of crazy.
And it is plastic, and also there's a lizard somewhere. I don't know where it's at.
I have no idea.
I had somebody say that you had the lizard. I can't believe you have that lizard out just roaming the room. Well, it was a plastic lizard too. So fake.
Yeah.
This is fake too, right here.
Resin. Well,
just want to be sure y'all know it's not a real scorpion. And the turtle up here, definitely a fake turtle.
Fake.
This is a
fake.
So
fake?
Yeah, that's a fake one.
Fake. Fake. Fake and fake. The angry snake.
The angry snake. He's
the angry snake. Why is he so angry?
He's angry. I don't know.
Why do you think he's so angry?
Because that's the way the guy sculpted him. I got a kick out of that. Thought y'all would too. But no, there is no flying squirrels harmed in this production. I assure you.
Or any plastic animals or resin animals for that matter.
Well, guys, that's my update video. I sure hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy seeing the snake enclosures.
One more time, because this guy's always out to be filmed.
And once again, guys, do your research. Don't just because you see that I have these snakes, please do not go out and get one just because I have one or anything like that. Please, just, do your research.
We've done a lot of research before getting any of this stuff.
And they scare me, guys, but...
Absolutely, and they should.
But on the flip side, I'm be 35 here, March 18th coming up. So I'm halfway through life anyway. So at least wait till you're older.
Oh, whatever. That's like word for a tattoo, not a snake bite.
All right, guys, and I guess the next video we'll get into. I put up some shields on each side to keep my critters from getting spit on, and we're going to transfer the OBT to another enclosure. I know y'all enjoy seeing me transfer tarantulas. I'm scared to death. I'm more scared of them spiders than I am them snakes.
That's one of my favorite things to watch, too.
That's going to be a fun one.
Awesome.
Guys, hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't know, it's, what is it today, Friday? Weekend's coming. I got to help my sister move, so poor me on Saturday. Maybe Sunday we'll do something else fun, get another video out.
We have a lot of stuff. It's hard to get to everything at once.
It's hard to sit down and get these together, and now I got to edit it.
Yeah, the videos don't take nearly as long as him having to sit down, put all this stuff together. You guys have no idea.
It's fun, though. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
Guys, be safe out there. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you next time.